Decepticons! Attack! Autobots, it's grind time!
There we go. Ah, I missed it. So close. How about now? Let me know. Let me know. Is it back yet? I know that the chat's a little delayed. Let me know if you can hear me now. Hold on. I may have to unplug my headphones. How about now? Good now? Good now. I'm hearing yeses. I'm seeing a lot of yeses. Okay. Perfect. We're good. Welcome back, Transformers Earth Wars fans! I'm so glad to be back, but it's been so long, and everything is so crazy right now. I gotta tell you all about it. Oh my gosh, my PC is finally back and running. I'm so excited. Let me see. Everybody's still saying you can hear me. That's great. That's fantastic. Alright, so let's go through some hellos first. I know it's kind of an odd time for me to be streaming, so I really appreciate you guys jumping in and joining with me. Let's see, it looks like Alpha Tryon 1 was first in the chat. How you doing, buddy? Thank you for joining me. Luke was next. One of my moderators, Righteous, was next. Lord Avix, SG Soundwave. You guys having a lively discussion. Action Whale is in there. Who else we got? Victory Star Saber, thank you for joining us. My buddy Chris Lewis is in the chat. How you doing? Yeah, you're in there. El Taku, yeah, I don't know how to say that. But yeah, you're in there. Welcome back. Matt Poley is here. Who else we got? Anybody else I haven't read off yet? Warpath SB is in. Gregory Miller. Itachi, something I cannot pronounce. Welcome. Sharksy is in. All right. I think that's everybody. Can you guys still hear me? Are we still good? Please tell me yes. I did run a test video first to make sure everything was working. Then I hit my little mute button back here so that I wouldn't make sounds while the intro was running, and I totally forgot. Oh, so close. So close. All right. All right, I think we're good. I'm going to jump back over to this screen. There we go, so I can see what you guys see. So here we are. We're back. Oh my gosh. So much has happened in the game, in real life for me. As a lot of you know who watch me all the time, I'm getting married soon. A little bit less than a month now, or just at a month now. I'll be getting married. My fiance and I just signed on a house today, so we've been out at the new place, getting that all sorted. Came back here to get ready for the stream to find out they shut off the water to this house, even though I told them not to. I was just trying to make sure it was set up at the new house. Had to get all that straightened out. And then I had to jump on and try to make sure I got everything figured out. So holy crap, has it been busy. But yeah, I'm so glad to be able to do this again and chat with you guys. And we have the Cyber Pass out, so it's just in time. It's a big thing that a lot of people have questions about. I've seen some people complaining about it. I don't understand that, so we will jump into it and we will take a look at it. We'll take a little look at the event. We're going to look back at last week's event. I had some other graphics made up. Actually, I was going to make a video last week before my PC came back, and I ran out of time for that. So I had some graphics made up, but they're on the other computer, and I haven't got them over to this one yet, so I can't do that today, but we will definitely nail those in another one. So let's check this. I'm gonna get caught up on the chat again real quick. Okay, looks like I'm all caught up. Good deal. So now let's switch over here to our gameplay scene. Oh, there we are. Look at that. I haven't got my cool widget back yet. It quit working during all the turmoil. So, all right. So this week's event is pretty simple, pretty straightforward, individual event. So I don't think there's much we need to go over on that. If you've got the time and you want to put in the effort, always good to get the rewards from that. But the big news we got to talk about is this little battle pass or cyber pass going on over here. Okay, so here's what I think where some of the confusion is. These rewards, right? I was lucky enough that Waza gifted me one of these just for being a friend. I really appreciate that. I gave a couple out also, and you know, where you can buy it for somebody. That's what I did. So I'm on the premium pass, right? So the premium pass is this top line right up here, okay? Down here where it says free pass, fellas, this is all free stuff. Like, you get this basically if you just play the game, okay? You don't even have to focus on these quests. This is how you earn these little cyber pass coins. I don't know what they're calling them, but this is how you earn those, is by completing these different things they put up here. Even if you just play the game and you don't buy the cyber pass, you don't pay the $10, which is, I mean, it's only $10. But if you decide, hey, I can't do it, maybe you're not 18 yet, your parents won't let you spend on a game, totally cool. Look at what you earn some of this stuff for. Just raiding for this much energon, this much alloy, you're going to earn some. Collecting ore from your harvester, you're going to earn some. Winning 400 battles, you're going to earn some. I've already completed this one. It's just win 10 normal PvP battles with at least 3 warriors. This is not, you know, stuff that is out of the ordinary, guys. If you're playing the game, you're going to be doing this stuff anyway. So you're just going to get free rewards for it, basically. I really don't understand why there's all the upset folks about it. And some of them are saying, well, they said it was going to be 5 weeks, but it's not the right number of days. Well, they said it would be a saga. Saga starts on a Thursday or Friday or whatever it is, and it ends on a Monday. So that's when they're running it. It may not be exactly 35 days. It's the length of a saga. Okay. So let's take a look at some of these rewards. I know if all of you guys, I'm sure I've already seen this covered by not only Waza, Hoist, maybe Solja, maybe the Arrow. You know, so I'm sure this is all redundant by now at this point, but just taking a look, this right here, this fuel cell cap increase, this alone to me is worth $10 a month. If this was the only prize, if they said, hey, give us $10, we'll increase your fuel cell cap, boom, done, take my money. Because especially in the events, this is going to be a huge one, right? So you look at all these other ones, troop increase. Obviously, a bot G-metal chip is always good. Building G-metal chip, got to be good, right? The building upgrade skip. Guys, these things go into your inventory, and they just sit there till you use them. So if you're already a maxed out base, when HQ18 comes out, boom, you can skip one. If you're working up to 17 or 17 and a half, boom, you can skip one, right? Troop increase skip. Guys, if you're not using this to take a bot from 10 to 11, you're doing it wrong. Don't use it before that. 10 to 11 is not only super long, it's really expensive. It takes all that Zen and stuff, so you want to make sure and save that for taking a bot from 10 to 11. Actually, troop upgrade ability, I believe, is the one I'm talking about. Troop research skip, leveling them up, still probably the same thing. And then if you look down here on these are still great rewards, just free to play. Like, if you're not buying the battle pass, I don't understand why anybody's complaining about this. I guess some people just got to complain, right? So let's take a look here. I think these reset at midnight UTC, Universal Time Clock or whatever. I don't know. I'm not sure. I thought I had all these done last night, and I woke up and there was still one that wasn't done. And then I read in some of the chats that, of course, I yawned. Sorry. Of course, I yawn whenever I'm streaming, right? It wouldn't be a stream if I wasn't yawning my head off. So these just I put in a request. I think Soldier or somebody made the suggestion to put a timer on here for how long until these reset. I think that's a great idea because we're all in different time zones, right? We're all over the globe, so I think it'd be a great idea. There's a little bit timer on there to tell you, hey, these daily quests are up for another X number of hours, minutes, seconds, whatever, so that you want to make sure you get these claimed, right? The other thing I found out about this Cyber Pass, because as you know, if you're a fan of the channel, Grind Time is my main account. I've also taken over my son's account, which is Cadamus Prime. It's basically just my alt account now. I never meant to have an alt account. If I had meant to have an alt account, I would have made a Decepticon account. But it is what it is, and I run his account now. And his daily quests are different than mine. So everyone's daily quests are different. I don't know if they're just a random amount of them, and it just randomly picks them for each account. But this down here, we're looking at this normal mode. So this is what kind of threw me when Waza was going through, because while my PC's been down, I've had no access to the test server. I still don't have it back yet because I'm so busy with everything else. But if you don't know what this is, it kind of threw me off too. We'll take a look here real quick. I guess this is new. I'm not totally sure. But now, whenever you go to battle, depending on, let's take a different team so that the thing shows different. So if you look here, with the team that I've got, the current squad power is 22,334. So anything here and under is considered easy, right? It's in blue. Okay. The normal mode would be here, and the one right above it, right? So this is, kind of random. Well, not random, but it's like, this is where your squad power is. I don't know why I yawn, fellas. I apologize. So the one below and the one above it you're going to have. But then over that is the hard mode. So whenever you're reading these in your Cyber Pass, load up the game, load up the game. Where'd it go? There it is. So whenever it says here, like, win 10 normal PvP battles, that's what it means. When Waza was covering it, there was some that said hard and stuff like that. So I was like, what do you mean hard? Like, the only hard mode I knew was like Prime League hard mode, Cybertron League hard mode, whatever. But no, that's not what it's talking about. It's talking about those. So, like yesterday, I had this one down here where it says win 10 normal with at least 3 warriors. I also had one, I don't remember if it was this account or Cadamus Prime's account, where it said win 1 with 3 warriors, and then another one said win 10 normal with at least 1 medic. And so I made a squad that had 3 warriors, 1 medic, and then some support bots in there, and I ran through in the normal mode and got it, right? So that's something else I want to talk about. Some of you guys might be a little concerned. You're looking at these, and let's say you have one of these where it says win 10 normal battles with at least 3 warriors. Okay, so let's take a look at that. Let's say that's something on your Cyber Pass that is a goal for you, and you're a little bit concerned, right? So let's say you go in here. Let's skip down through the 5 stars. Let's go 4-star and under. We'll rank them by class. So let's find our warriors. And this could be for whichever class, you get told, right? So, where are we at here? Scroll. Okay, so these are... He's special. Okay, we gotta get through the triple changers, I think. Okay, there's our triple changers. Okay, So, starting here, warrior class, right? So let's say you have a 4-star rook. Let's say you have 4-star inferno. Let's say you have 4-star goldfire, right? And then you might fill that out with some other people. And then whenever you go to battle, oh, it's saying that this is my recommended strength because this is normal, blah blah blah. But you don't have to do that. You can drop down to 5,500. That's still normal. You'll still win. It'll be a little bit easier for you. The other thing to keep in mind is this. Let's say it says win 10, with warrior or whatever. It doesn't say it has to be your best ones, right? Come down and you pick 2-star. You can come down here and you can pick a 2-star, and you can come down here and you can pick. Let's go all the way down to like a 1-star, right? 3 warriors, okay? If you go to battle, your recommended battle zone is right here, 850. Guys, if you have a 3-star or 4-star Titan on your base, this isn't going to be a problem, right? All you have to do is you have to add in an extra bot, anybody, it doesn't matter who it is, any class, at least one. And whenever you go to battle, you don't deploy that bot. You just don't deploy it. You deploy your 3 warriors, 3 gunners, 3 whatever it is it says to use. Save the 1 bot back. Even if your 3 warriors go in and get smashed, your Titan's going to sit back and pick off the rest of the base in plenty of time. You're going to win that battle. Reload, jump or drop those 3 warriors you used, reload with another 3 warriors, either higher or lower star class, whatever it is. Go back in the battle. This one isn't about collecting resources or medals or anything. You're just trying to get through that cyber pass to earn those rewards, right? So don't worry about using your best ones and always going for the hardest level and all that kind of stuff. Keep in mind your other assets. You could even activate a combiner. It doesn't say you can't activate a combiner, right? Look at your other resources you have and use those while you're trying to collect those. And I need to look at the chat real quick. Let's see here. Okay, give me a minute. I'm going to try to catch up with you guys. Wow, you guys have been talking a lot. Laser83 has joined us. How you doing? Let's see. Lord Avex says, who would complain? You'd be surprised. There's so many people complaining about this battle pass. It's ridiculous. Victory Star Saber doesn't like that it's quest-based. I understand you might have different preferences or whatever, but all in all, I think this is a great setup. I think, honestly, this is one of the best things that's come to the game lately. Yeah, Silverbolt94, thank you for joining us. He also says some are complaining that the bottom rewards were not as good as the top. Duh, those are free. These are, you buy the battle pass. Of course they're not going to be as good as the top. It's free. Free, right? If you want the better rewards, cough up to $10. It's $10. You can probably take that much change out of your vehicle and your sofa. I mean, okay. Anyway, yeah. Just trying to catch up on some of these. Exactly, Super Scott. Thank you for joining us. He says one should not be complaining about free stuff. Yeah, definitely. Rescue's in. How you doing? Thank you for joining us. Welcome back. Yes, I am so happy to be back. Sharksy surprised I didn't already finish the pass. Well, hey, it's only been out for like a day. Give me a minute. I've been busy. Oh wow. Matt Poley says his mate hit the task instead of the event and already has the XP boost. Wow. Oh yeah, it grew out just a little bit here, Rescue. Yeah, a little bit. Victory Star Saber says, how many more fuel cells do you get? I think it goes up to 75, so that's what, 15 more fuel cells. Math is hard for me, but I think that's right. 15 more fuel cells. Let's see. just catching up on some of this chat, guys. Sorry. Matt Poy says it's midnight GMT Mountain Time, right? That it resets 12 a.m. UTC. Righteous says so. Yeah. Victory Star Saber says he can't destroy the 5 multi defense. He's not destroying. That's okay. That's one you just won't get. That's all right. They're going to reload. They're going to be different ones. You just go for the ones you can get, right? Every time you attack, you're going to be getting energy and alloy, energon and alloy. So that's going to build up for you, just the more you play. Hold on, I'm trying to get caught up, guys. I'm sorry. Hey, the Arrow DJ Hart is in the chat. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to get caught up real quick. I was running my mouth there for quite a bit. I want to see what you guys were saying. Yes, Warpath, you can use other 3 bots with the warriors and still get the credit. Right. I was just showing that the fewer bots or the weaker the bots you have in your shuttle, the lower your normal level is going to be, right? So if I load it up with, like let's do this. Let's say I wanted to, it's a 3 warrior challenge or whatever, but I took, my 5-star maxed out Rook, my 5-star maxed out Goldfire, my 5-star maxed out RC, and I threw Sludge in there as my backup. All of a sudden, my normal level's, zone 13. That's going to be much harder to finish than if you load up those weaker bots, and then your normal level, which is what you have to win in, is your normal level, and your normal level is determined by the strength of your squad. So just remember that, like your 2 and 3 stars, those will earn you those rewards just the same as your 4 and your 5 stars will. Let's see. Yeah, I really want a timer for the daily missions. Also, sorry, trying to get caught up. Justin Duncan, thank you for joining us, buddy. Glad you're here. Silverbolt94 says it will be resetting in an hour from now. Okay, great. Okay. All right, and then the Arrow DJ Hart's keeping the comedy rolling for us. So that's awesome, guys. If you have any more questions about the Battle Pass, please, or the Cyber Pass. Sorry, I'm trying to call it Cyber Pass, not Battle Pass. Throw it in there. I would love to try to answer any questions you got for it. And also just to kind of make you think that, like, just because it says 3 warriors, 3 gunners, whatever, don't just focus on your best bots. Also remember those 1 stars, 2 stars, for some of us the 3 stars that we hardly ever, if ever, touch. Those count too. It's going by class. At least right now, it's going by class, not by strength. So try to work smarter, not harder sometimes, right? Like this win 400 battles. Doesn't say they have to be 400 battles normal. Doesn't have to be 400 battles hard or medium. Like I could literally load up a shuttle full of bots and drop all the way down to the first level. Drop 1 bot and beat it, like you used to do for those 10-point events. That's going to count towards the 400 battles. And I could just burn through fuel cells doing that and rolling up my battles here. Now this one wouldn't go up because this one says win 40 normal battles. This one just says 400 battles, so it doesn't matter. I'm not one that usually participates in raids, but I'm gonna hit, I'm gonna get this as soon as I can. So that's something that's gonna change for me. Obviously I haven't collected any of my ore yet because I haven't had to use my combiner since this thing started yet. And I can't collect from my ore harvester because it's my stuff's full right now. But I'll get there. I'll get that done. So let's see. Yes, Matt Poley. I'm glad that they did the alt faction stuff too, because Waz has been razzing me forever about my alt faction here, because I actually put some time and effort into some of these guys, and now it's gonna pay off. Woohoo! Let's go by star rating. So these are my cons. This is my alt faction here, and it's not bad. Honestly, I got some pretty decent. In fact, I can show you. I keep one team up for rating, and on the odd chance that I do some Zen farming with them, and that team is right here. Look at that. That's my alt account, man, or alt faction. So yeah, I got a kick out of that, and I'm excited about that just a little bit. Water time. All right, so something else I wanted to share with you guys. We're going to change scenes, maybe, for just a second. Okay, so last week we had Unusual Allies, right? And that was the event, obviously, for Goldbug. Despite the fact that some people mispronounced his name quite a bit, but we'll touch on that here in a second. On my grind time account, I led the alliance with over 90,000, almost 91,000 points. Cadmus Prime led his alliance. It was me. It wasn't. He hasn't played the game in forever. It was me, with over 53,000. I was pretty proud of that. I did not pull Goldbug on this grind time account. Not the 4-star. I got the 3-star. Have not pulled the 4-star, and I was pretty disappointed. We finished, obviously, before the event was over, and then this one went, and then the next morning when I woke up, I had like 5 or 10 more Goldbug crystals, and on literally the very last crystal, no, I'm sorry, it wasn't the very last one. It was like 3 from last. I pulled Goldbug 4-star. The very next crystal was the duplicate Goldbug. Now, there's been some false information spread, and I want to clear it up right now, okay? This was the Goldbug event, not Goldberg. However, I do have some inside knowledge that Goldberg could be coming to Transformers Earth Wars. There he is. Check him out. Goldberg. I was giving Soldier a hard time because in his first video for the event, he kept calling him Goldberg instead of Goldbug, and he said it like a million times. So I razzed him in his comments, so just a little bit there. And then I had to make this because it was too funny. Goldberg, actually, I don't know if you're a professional wrestling fan, which I've recently gotten back into just a little bit. Goldberg recently came back, like just a week or so before this event, and I thought it was so funny that he kept mispronouncing his name. So there it is. You see it. Inside information. Goldberg is coming as a 5-star. Goldberg is a professional butt kicker that is fed up with Decepticon shenanigans. He has decided to take matters into his own hands and told Megatron, "You're next." Alright, there's a little bit of fun there. And I had to give Soldier a hard time. Alright. Nothing to talk about there, I guess. Yeah. I'm trying to keep up. Yeah, Goldberg. That's right. He's coming. Yeah, stop. Water time. Oh, the Arrow DJ Hart was once an indie pro wrestler, huh? Yeah, so... Yes, actually, well, I do believe Goldberg is actually coming to the Shannock store, yeah. I think that's the only way. He's like 100,000 Shannocks. It's the only way you can get Goldberg. But his special ability is spearing Decepticons, and it's awesome to watch. Totally worth it. All right, so let me know in the chat real quick. Do you guys want to see me do some of the event, solo event? I did go ahead and activate a cup or a golden lagoon on cup. I'm leveling up sludge, I think, because why not? And we can do some battles that way, or we can look at the battle pass and try to look at completing some of those tasks. You guys just let me know what you would like to see in the chat. Action whale. As a Decepticon, is it safe to buy him? I don't know. I'm not sure what Goldberg's counterpart on the Decepticon side would be. Victory Starsaber wants to see some event. Alright, we'll do a battle that way. Mike Berge wants to see... Hey, Mike, thank you for joining us, buddy. He wants to see the battle pass. We will do both. So, I'm assuming all of you have seen Waz's Cup Lagooning video. If you haven't, you need to go to his YouTube channel, go back to his videos, find that video, and watch it over and over and over until you understand exactly how to cup Golden Lagoon. Most of us, this is rinse and repeat. We do this all the time. So, Cup has the Golden Lagoon. Sludge has the XP boost because that's who we're leveling up. We're going to drop Cup. Because of the layout of this base, it's safe to go ahead and put Sludge down. Sometimes you want to hold off on that. We're going to bounce Cup up here to take out the shield. This thing's annoying, but not a huge problem with the Golden Lagoon. We're going to bounce. Bounce, bounce, baby. There we go. Right up there. And then I'm just hold down fast forward. Bam. Base down. Sludge, we went ahead and dropped him early because there was no way he was going to get in and mess anything up. He's just sitting there playing with the walls and those bottom defenses, so no worries there. And that Victory Starsaber is literally all I'm doing for the event on this account. On my Kadamus account, I have not activated the Golden Lagoon yet. Honestly, I'm going to be so busy this weekend, I'm not totally sure how much I'm going to get in. That's why I was kind of trying to get a whole bunch in today. Because, oh my goodness, you guys can't see it because I've got the background hidden thing going on. I'm literally sitting in the living room of the house we're in right now, and there's just empty boxes stacked all over the place waiting for us to fill them up to move, and it's just driving me crazy. But yeah, okay. So now other people have said they'd like to see the battle pass. The Aero DJ Hart's finishing move was the spear. Bravo, dude. Bravo. Victory Starsaber says, for the win normal 40 PvP battles, I wish they had advanced. Yeah, no kidding. That'd be so easy. Mike Burgess, Stone Cold. Yeah, Stone Cold. I'll have to make a Stone Cold one. Or Gilbert. Randy Savage is another good shout out. Alright, so let's do some Battle Pass. Let us see here. So, as you see, of course, these are all done probably within the hour. These will change. Can't remember who said that in here. One of my moderators, I think. I'm sure they're correct. These will change out. As you see, I've already claimed the first 2 rewards. We are working for this fuel cell cap increase. So win 40 normal PvP battles. We can work on that right now. This will go up automatically with doing this, obviously. If I activate my combiner, we can probably cash in some of it to get that, and then all of these that I do is going to work towards this. So right now I don't have to have any kind of special, like 3 warriors or a medic or whatever. I don't have to have any of that right now. Right now all we have to do is just win normal battles, right? Oh, what's this? Yay! I love crystals. Let's pop that real quick. I bet it's a dupe. I was right. Oh, it's a 3-star. Oh, it was a 3-star crystal. Alright, never mind. Alright, so here we go. We are going to, so I'll show you what I mean, okay? So, let's not take this team. Let's take, let's go back to the whole warrior thing, because that's oops, I passed it. That's the one I had to deal with there. Or let's say they said air bots. Okay, let's say you had air class. So go in here and let's pick 2-star air raid, 2-star skydive, 2-star jetfire, and then we're gonna pick a placeholder. Okay. Actually, no, let's not pick him. Hell, let's pick this guy. Okay, so look at our current squad. So normally in your cyber pass it would say something like win 10 battles in normal mode with 3 airbots. Okay, so we have actually 4 airbots in here. So we'd go, okay. It's going to say, look, normal mode is here. So we can pick, what I would do for doing the pass is I would go, okay, I'm going to pick this one. Okay. And here's the trick. Of course, my Metroplex is 4-star, right? So we have to win so many battles with 3 airbots in normal mode. So right now we're in normal mode. We're going to launch 3. And then we're just not going to touch them guys. But because this base is so low, boom, you just completed one of the tasks. Sure, you didn't earn. Hey, see ya, Matt. Thanks for joining, buddy. Enjoy your dinner. Obviously, we didn't earn a whole lot of energon and alloy on that one, but that wasn't the one we were going for, right? We were just simply going for the 3 airbots. Yeah, the wallpaper is amazing. Matt Pulley says, I'll catch the replay and smash that like button, people. Yes, please. If you like the content. So, now if we jump back in here, we are up. We won another battle there. Won another battle there. This went up very, very small, but it went up. And that's all it takes. And so we can go back in again. And I'm not even using my main guy, so like if you got a war going, don't bother with your war team. Go here and just pick these guys that you're never going to use any other time. Normal mode. Oh, it's easy. Don't make it hard. So here we go. Watch this.
Now, reap the whirlwind.
Look, Ma, no hands. Look, Ma, no hands. They're going to destroy that base before the Titan even powers up. Kabloomy. The dogs are talking to you. So yes, obviously the higher up in the levels you go, the more energon and alloy you're going to get also, which will help you. But I'm talking about if you had, see, now we're up 31, now we're up 71. I'm just talking if you have one of these where it says with at least 3 whatever class it is, air class, warrior class, whatever the class may be. This is an easy way. Mike Berge. Hey, I don't drink whiskey and Coke anymore. The soda wasn't good for me, so I just dropped the soda. But that's not what that is. I promise you, this is, look, this is, I don't know if you guys can see this or not. This is water. This is, I'm trying to hydrate so I can drink the other stuff later. But anyway, getting back to the stuff here, I think, yeah, exactly, Victory Star Saber. Imagine being a new player and some guy attacks you with a 4-star Titan. What you gonna do, right? Like that's just it. But so, I guess the point I'm trying to make is don't feel overwhelmed by these quests, whether they're the daily quest, the seasonal quest, especially the seasonal quest. I mean, this is a seasonal quest, and I'm almost there already. And really, the only thing I did out of the ordinary was I don't normally have 3 warriors on a team, so I did intentionally go through and make sure I ran some teams with 3 warriors to get this one claimed. And that's why I went ahead and ran through it already. Was because I just don't normally have 3 warriors, because the special class is so big. Some of the bots you might think are warriors are actually specials. But this, I'm not, the Energon and Alloy, I'm not worried about that, because during the week I raid for that anyway. Every morning, the first thing I do is I go in and I recharge my shield on the base. I redo my combiner, and then I claim the Energon and or the alloy I need for that. If I happen to have been raided, whatever, then I go in and I raid until I get maxed back out again. So I'm really not worried about the Energon and alloy and the battles, which is another reason why I don't mind going down to those lower ones to get through the battles real quick, because I know I'm going to get the Energon and alloy. I'm not kind of like this collect 500 ore from the ore 13, or collect 500 ore 13 from the harvester. I'm sure that's going to happen. I'm really not that worried. Once we get into some of the events where I will use a combiner, and detract wars where I use a combiner and then have to claim the ore, I'm really confident that stuff's going to come. So I'm not very worried about that at all. Let's see. Mike Burgee says, I wonder if you'll get another seasonal quest later tonight now that you have one finished. I don't know. I think I actually finished this yesterday, but again, it's weird not knowing exactly what time they're on. So yeah, we'll have to see. And these have been done. So, Victory Star Saber asks, what combiner do I have in my outpost? Funny you should ask, because we just finished a war with 1 Prime, and my base did not do commander simply for testing out my base, not because I'm actually the commander of the Alliance. And my base got stomped. So I went through and I made a few little changes. Right now I had Defensor. I did have Computron in, and he was back here behind the HQ, and I got tired of watching everybody, you know, pop my combiner or whatever and then just drop their combiner, and it totally nullifies Computron's ability. So I thought, well, if I do Defensor, he'll bless all of the buildings and stuff, and so even if they drop their combiner, it's still going to make my buildings harder for them to get through. But I think I'm going to go back to Computron. I think he's just a stronger combiner, and with me moving him down here now, maybe it'll create a little more problems for the attackers. That's what I'm hoping anyway. So we'll see. I may end up just having to trash this whole design and start over again. Mike, I'm not sure if this. I know they said they were going to add seasonal quest as it goes along, so I don't know if that's daily, weekly, as you finish them. I don't know. Victory Star Saber says every week we get more seasonal quests. Could be. Like I said, I'm not totally sure. Again, the testing I wasn't able to be a part of on this, simply because I didn't have
Autobots,
Didn't have my test account at the time, so yeah, Mike. That's kind of the idea. Is hopefully if I go back to Computron, then it forces them to, you know, have to drop their combiner earlier, and that's really all I need. So we're doing some more here right now. There's nothing really all that fun to do with the, as far as, you know, entertaining to watch with the Cyber Pass. Not when I'm doing it this way, anyway.
Jetfire.
And I'm not even worried about. Actually, I don't even have to drop 3 of them. I could just drop 1 of them. But I'm just dropping them, hitting fast forward, and letting it go. Coasting through those things pretty easy. Fuel cells really being my only limitation right now. So I guess we could do a war attack real quick. We did just start a new war against these guys. Obviously, I'm in the commander position right now. Again, not because I'm the actual commander, but just because I asked if I could test out my base, and they've been kind enough to just let me sit there for a while. So we're doing that. So this is a untracked war, which is why I did not activate Combiner for it. And the dogs are getting excited about something. So let's see, what shall we do? Yeah. Start this way.
Optimus Prime. Now, reap the whirlwind. Deploy.
Just drop all these guys in here real quick.
Blaster. Now, reap the whirlwind. Ratchet.
It does have a 4-star Triptychon, so I need to pay attention to this a little bit, I guess. Can't get anything within range. There we go.
Abilities ready.
And his Triptychon goes down.
Abilities ready.
No protection for the boys. Fast forward till we get to
Abilities
this.
ready.
And that should do it. Base 1 down. William Wilkinson has joined us. Welcome.
Well done.
Let me know if you have any questions about the Cyber Pass. We've kind of already covered it, but it's the new thing. So all right, Rescue cleared it up for us. Seasonal quests are added every Monday at 12 midnight UTC London time. Thank you, Rescue. Yeah, now Brisky's right. Biggest part of war now is winning the Titan PvP. Yeah, that is definitely a big part, for sure. So we'll go back. William Wilkinson already has a 4-star crystal waiting. He's not pulling it. Thinks it's going to be a dud. Yeah, it'll probably be a dud whenever you pull it. It's not a dud. It's 5-star shards. That's what it's good for, right? So we're taking a look here at these at the cyber pass where I was, but I've already got completed. And
Roll out.
just gonna do another battle or two with it. So if we clear this out, we come back in here to the airbots. We can literally take our 1 stars just to... Alright. So here's our normal mode. This is gonna be ridiculous. The arrow asks, did the new seasonal quests replace the previous ones or add to them? I'm unsure. I'm thinking they just add to them. I could be wrong. Now again, doing something silly like this, same thing. The main thing is you don't drop one of them, right? So we're going to drop Powerglide, not the other guy. Just in case Powerglide, dies or whatever. She didn't. So there it is. Here's another battle. And I know it's silly and it was stupid easy, but it counts because all it says is normal. And normal is determined by your squad power. Action Well says, I think ads seen that they're seasonal. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking too. I'm thinking it would just add to it and not replace anything. Now, I don't know if these ones that you finish will fall off or they'll just stay at the bottom of the list and the new ones will go on top. It's all TBD. We will find out. All TBD. So, there we are. And now, we're going to do... Victory Star Saber asks, do you like the shattered glass skins or not really? I'm not a huge fan of the skins of anything really. If it doesn't change or help the way the game actually plays, then I'm just kind of meh about it. Avatars, skins, it's whatever. I don't really care one way or the other. The only thing I'm disappointed in with Shattered Glass, and I know there was a lot of discussion about this, and I think it was Hasbro that wound up making the final decision, which is why they had to go the way they had to go. I was excited when I heard they were doing Shattered Glass characters. I thought that we, the Autobots, would be getting the Autobots like Megatron, Starscream, Shockwave, Soundwave, because they're the Autobots in the Shattered Glass, while Prime and them are the Decepticons, or the bad guys, role reversals or whatever. I thought that we would get the heroic characters, while the cons got the slimy characters. And that way, you could actually have a team where you had Optimus Prime and Shattered Glass Megatron on the same team. Just as a fan, I thought that would be really, really cool. And I guess that's not going to happen. So whatever. It is what it is. Yeah. So also while you guys were gone, or while I was gone, and you weren't able to be here, I did pull another 5-star, and I'm a little embarrassed. I didn't even post about it because I was a little embarrassed, but it was old Piper's here. So that torture's out of the way. Don't have to worry about that anymore. Yeah. So I'm not sure exactly where I'm at right now. Let's see. Yeah, we're quite a ways away. But we've only got these 2 left in this group. So Brainstorm again is the one I would really like to get. So he'll probably be the last one I pull. But there is that. We've got another battle we can do. We can go ahead and do that. Add on to that battle pass a little bit more. Yeah, Rescue, I see it. Decepticons don't want Autobots, but they're not Autobots. They're the bad guys. That makes them different. That's what I was saying. The Arrow DJ Heart says, you and I pulled the same 5-star last 2 pulls. This must mean I'm destined for pipes. Yes! I'm assuming that is sarcastic, but... Mike Burgee says, I've actually seen a few people using Headstrong, which is the counterpart for pipes, in Prime League hard mode wars. I'm sure he's decent. Like, I'm sure he's not as bad as everyone thinks, including myself, but I was a little bit of whenever I pulled him. Victory Star Saver says he pulled 5-star Smokescreen. That's a good pull, man. That is a... Holy smokes, let me show you. 5-star Smokescreen. Now, some people like to use it more than others. But this dude is nasty. I wish I could get his G-Metal G1 core. He's nasty. Picks off combiners, outpost spots. Always a 3-point ability use. Like, drop him, last behind your team and put somebody like Glitch on him that keeps him back even further, and just let him pick off the outpost spots and the combiners. Most combiners go down in like a shot or two, maybe 3 if you're really high level, but yeah, he's really good. Just make sure you don't hit anybody that has that reflective shield, because it'll murder Smokescreen. Let's see. Arrow DJ Hart really wants pipes. Alright, dude. Yeah, Risky says that all the playtesters were not pleased with Headstrong pipes. So yeah, they really didn't do much with them, and I think Waza might be onto something where he thinks it was more a move by Space 8 because they're going to be doing the 5-star combiners. Sorry, 5-star combiners. And so they got to get those more of those characters out there, and Headstrong obviously part of a combiner. He might be onto something there. I guess we'll find out whenever the next batch of 5-stars come out. There's 2 or 3 or more bots that are combiner pieces. I think we'll know. I think that'll be the answer. Yeah, I'm trying to get him to buff Headstrong and pipes. Yeah, and honestly, as far as giving them a fair shake goes, when I'm leveling them, I really don't even start using them until they're over 60. Like, until then, they're just a bot I drop during Golden Lagooning, and it doesn't matter who or what they are. Just like you guys saw me do with Sledge earlier. I drop them and forget them. We don't even use them until they're higher level. So, somebody's outside and the dogs are going crazy. They don't understand that I'm streaming! Nor do they care. But, alright, so before we get out of here, and I do think we are going to have to get out of here because I am out of cells. Can't really show much more. This thing hasn't reset yet, and since there's no timer, we don't know when it's going to. But... Victory Star Saber says, didn't they nerf Slash when her 5-star came out? Originally, what they did was they said they fixed it to match the tooltip, and it got rid of her invisibility thing. So the great thing about Slash is, you can send her through the base, and as long as you reactivate her ability before it runs out, or right as soon as it runs out, you get like a second or 2 grace period there from the time it runs out to the time you can reactivate it. She never triggers any of the defenses or outpost spots. What they changed was they made it so that you didn't have that grace period anymore. So as soon as her ability ran out, everything tripped, which got her stunned a lot. And anyways, it really made her horrible. And they said it wasn't a nerf, it was just making her match the tooltip. But then they ended up reversing that after Waza did a stream about it. And showed it on stream and explained it. They ended up changing her back, so she's back to being awesome. Yeah. And Arrow DJ Hart says, Waz isn't wrong. I think we are going to see 5-star Volcanicus and Predaking after the next 5-star batch. Possibly. Possibly so. Yeah, Mike, they accidentally broke and then fixed Slash. Rescue says 6 p.m. Oh, so 30 more minutes and my stuff is going to reset. Man, I should have thought that through and done the stream a little bit later. I don't know that I got 30 more minutes of content before the thing, before that thing resets. How many of you would stick around for 30 more minutes? That's a long time. I could reload my cells and we could do some more battles, but you really want to sit here for another 30 minutes just to see the battle pass or cyber pass reload? William Wilkinson asks, were TFEW going to up the level of 4 and 5 stars? I thought they said 4 stars 65 and 5 stars to 70. I'm thinking maybe with HQ 18 they'll be increasing the level of the bots. I don't know that I actually heard the numbers, but I did hear that when HQ 18 comes out they may raise those caps on some of the bots, yeah. Rescue says better give a good 5-star ability because predicting. Hey, that's something we can discuss actually. Let's go in here real quick because I was thinking about this. It may have been during Waz's stream when he was kind of talking. Obviously, 5-star Omega is amazing. The 4-star ability, super great. 5-star ability, super great. Even if you just have the 4-star version, which is all I have on my Cadamus Prime account, because I won't spend 3 5-stars for the 5-star. That's a whole other issue. The 4-star is still one of the best combiners in the game, right? Then we take a look at Defensor. So the Blazing Fire, Jump and Shoot Fireball, Electrical Rush, you rush in. So every combiner has, one ability they shoot, one where they rush, and then they have a 4-star ability, which changes, right? So Defensor's 4-star ability, obviously everyone knows, generate a force shield reflecting 90% of the damage. After 6 seconds, the shield explodes. Blah, 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 blah. You can read all that, right? So I was sitting here, thinking about all the combiners. Computron has the big hack. The optics overheat is kind of the equivalent of his shooting something, right? It's kind of what am I trying to say? Far away attack. That's not the right word. And then he's also got his rush. So everybody rushes, everybody shoots something, and they have a unique 4-star ability. Victorion, we know, does the Blade Dash, which is her run. The Kinetic Barrier is kind of her equivalent of shooting because all the defenses that are shooting at her are getting hit back, so it kind of covers that. And then obviously her Noble Sacrifice for her 4-star ability, does that, right? So I was sitting here thinking, like, what in the world? This one, by the way, this dude is awesome. Love me some Magna. Oh, I can actually upgrade it to 20, not 2. I may have to do that, but I love running this guy. He is so much fun. Honestly, with him, I'm not as impressed with his 4-star as I am with his 2-star. The Supercharged Stampede is the bomb. Really good. Maybe shoot. If you guys want to hang around, I'll tell you what, I'll reload my cells, we'll activate that combiner, and we'll do some running, because that dude's a lot of fun. Okay, so I was sitting here thinking, what could they do for the 5-stars? Like, how are they going to add abilities, and what could they be? And I was actually thinking about this guy right here and how they used a lot of, or they used all of these, the 3 components, to make his abilities. And some people called that lazy. I thought it was pretty smart and made sense because, I mean, these are the bots you're made up of. You probably should have something like that. So I got to thinking about the other ones, and I thought, what could they do as a 5-star for Volcanicus? What could they do as a 5-star ability for Optimus Craptimus here, who really needs a lot of work? And what could they do for Superion? Now, Superion, since his buff, he's not as terrible as it used to be. Obviously, it was the first one in the game, so they were big learning curve with it. Okay, so his first one's rush and smash. You rush in, you smash walls, blah blah blah. Then he's got his shooting one, the rocket swarm. Okay, and then his 4-star, the death ray, is really good, right? And I was like, what kind of 5-star could they do for Superion? I had a crazy thought. What if, and this is kind of going back to like, they need to make all the combiners, maybe the 5-star ability ties into the bots, right? So Superion, aerial bots, obviously they're all, air bots, air class bots. So what if for his 5-star ability, I had two thoughts. One, it's kind of obvious, Superion jumps up, maybe transforms into a huge jet, and he does something, whether it's something like power glide over a huge chunk of the base, or something like Firefly, just whatever it is. There's one. The second one I thought, and this would be crazy, and I'm sure the animation would be super difficult. If you hit Superion's 5-star, and what if he kind of did the whole thing, and then they split apart and they all did a strike across the base and then reformed Superion? I don't know, something crazy, something different. But then I was trying to think, okay, but what would a bot, or what would a combiner like Craptimus here do? And if his parts broke apart and didn't attack, that wouldn't be nearly as impressive, right? So we'd have to come up with some kind of 5-star attack for these combiners, and I think it should be based off of their component parts somehow, at least loosely based off of it. But then you got Volcanicus. It's already really good as far as being like his component parts. He deals with the fire. A lot of these guys are fire-ish. I don't know. Maybe some kind of strike. I don't know. I'm thinking maybe like swoop somehow. I don't know. Let's see. Let me get caught up on the comments and see what you guys are saying real quick. Yeah, who would want to pull a 5-star slug or rampage? Who would want to pull a 5-star pipes or headstrong, right? Yes, Optimus Craptimus will need a huge buff. 1-star bots to level 80. Easy, DJ. I think maybe DJO Hard's hitting the whiskey a little early. Omega's lost his face again? Did he? Aww, he did. Sad Omega. Actually, we can't tell if he's happy or sad. He has no face! Yeah, Magna Boss is fun. Maybe a healing 5-star ability. Ah, Victory Star Saber. That's what I said. Have them separate and bomb the base, which I think that might be a problem for Devastator though. What would Devastator do? The counterpart. Oh, that's a good idea, Victory Star Saber for Optimus Craptimus. Why not have him use the Matrix or the Star Saber sword or something? Yeah, that's a possibility. Mike Burgee says Bruticus should pull out Shockwave in gun mode and shoot a freeze beam. Yeah. Right, risk use now. What would Devastator do to be equal? Yeah, I'm not sure. The arrows at work. All right, buddy. Well, we know what you can do whenever you get home. Drive through, like and smash in like construction vehicles. Yeah, it'd have to be something. I'm not sure how you would do that in yeah, I'm just not sure how you would do that for Devastator. how you would, make it equal in part, because it's all gonna be countered, right? So whatever Superion does, Devastator has to be able to do, and vice versa. And I'm just not quite sure. I'm just not quite sure. That would be something, though. I think it'd be a really cool visual if you saw Superion just kind of split apart real quick, and all those jets fly out and do a strike, and then shoom, come right back together. Rescue says she'd prefer they have 5-star abilities that are not currently countered. Upcoming Titan perks are going to give a very hard time. Yeah, that's very true. That is very true. Here's a thought, and I know this isn't programmed yet, so it might not even be possible. But what if the 5-star parts of these other combiners, which would, because one of the things they said was they want you to use more than just 1 or 2 combiners, right? Because a lot of people, if you have 5-star Omega Supreme, you're using 5-star Omega Supreme a lot because he's BA, right? So what if the 5-star ability for these other combiners could all attack Titans? What if they could, that's a thought. But what if they could help attack the other Titan? And because Titans are a problem for some people. I don't know. It's trying to think outside the box. You guys should come up with some ideas too and throw them in the chat. Let's see what we can come up with, right? All right. So let's see. Right, Arrow. Right. He says it's difficult to come up with an ability based on the bots they're all made up of because the combiners are all so different. Yeah. I get that too. All right. So if we're gonna run Magna Boss, let's do some event. Let's dump this one. Mike Burgee says maybe Bruticus and Craptimus can do an AoE earthquake effect that does damage and slows defenses. Yeah. Something. I mean, we got to come up with something, right? Rescue says freeze and slow down are our only abilities not countered right now. Right. So those are, well, the problem is though, if those aren't countered right now, they eventually will be, right? So if we base these 5-star abilities on freeze and slow down, eventually there will be a counter for it. So we do need to keep that in mind. Alright, we have one run. That's okay. Because we are going to load up Magna Boss. So I don't know if you guys have been able to see this guy yet or not. This guy's a lot of fun. This guy's a lot of fun. What are you dogs doing? Gotta keep an eye on the doggies. Victory Star Saber says we need a core that gives Optimus' trailer. It's been a discussion for so long. Everybody wants that. Something. Alright, so we're going to wind up tripping that combiner outpost, but that's okay. We shouldn't trip these posts, which is fine. We're going to hit it, aren't we? No way to avoid it. Here we go. Lost my mouse. There we go. Invincible for a second. Go ahead and drop this because he's going to go down kind of fast up here in this level. Here we go. Smash it. bounce it. And there we go. We'll just hold down the fast forward button now. Face down! One battle, damn! Or a core Optimus goes and looks for his trailer. Spoken like a true Decepticon.
Fuel cells.
Make his trailer his own bot. Oh, there's been all kinds of ideas about that. Let's see here.
Roll out.
There we go.
Stand your ground.
Actually, I didn't even need to drop the combiner for that one because when Black Arachne attacks the Golden Lagoon Cup, she dies quickly. That reflect damage just eats that up. Not taking much damage, so we're going to wait for this to recharge. There we go. The amount of damage he does is ridiculous. The only thing I was disappointed in was when I had it on with sound the other day and I didn't hear the Rhino or anything whenever you combined them. I thought for sure whenever he deployed you'd hear that Rhino sound or something. And with him I try to deploy that 4-star ability late so that it's on my bot longer because it gives healing to your bot. But it only lasts for so many seconds. So I try to make sure I do that as late as possible so that my bot gets it for as long as possible. Alright, Action Well, no worries, buddy. Thank you for joining us as long as you could. Appreciate having you. What do I think of the new Prime League hard mode effects? They're fine. I'm all for making it more of a challenge. I'm of the mind that if you score 300 in Prime League hard mode, that should be like a holy cow, I can't believe I got it. It's so rare. Other people are butthurt if they're not scoring perfect, so I don't know. It's kind of like people complaining about the free Cyber Pass rewards. It's like, I don't know. Some people are like, yeah, but I've put so much work and effort in, I should be able to. Yeah, you can if you drop down, but Prime League hard mode should be for those that want the challenge. They want it to be hard. They don't expect a 300 every time. That's my thought. Your opinions may vary, and that is fine. I just think that it's called hard mode for a reason, right? Like it should be, I don't know, hard. Ah, that's my opinion, Mike. Turned away, dude. There we go. Really want to take out this MDS if I can. There we go. Atta kid. Now we're cooking with bacon grease. It's so funny. I'm so used to just using the combiners during Zen farming. I forget you can attack the base with them. I always try to take out defenses and all that kind of stuff, and I keep forgetting I can actually stomp this base and do some decent damage with the combiner. I'm so used to avoiding doing that during Zen farming. Try to keep Cup in here. Now what we're going to do is just watch. We want to drop Sludge late because we didn't want to trip this or this or this. Especially those. So we're just watching. in case you're wondering what's going on. Letting that base get low, making sure Sludge is selected, because he's the one I'm leveling, and dropping. That way he doesn't mess anything up. Yeah, I'm a little bit disappointed in Magna Boss's 4-star ability. It's alright, like it's not bad, but it's honestly that Stampede one is my favorite. That's the best one, I think. Power Master Optimus Prime would be awesome. We can always use more primes, right? It's funny. How many Optimus and Megatrons can we get? And Little Elephant, yeah, thing's huge. Where can you see how long you have been playing in this game? I thought it was, okay. Yeah, I can show you here in a second, Super Scott. No problem. Let me use up my combiner first, and then I'll show you. If I happen to forget, just remind me.
Roll out. Abilities ready.
We're gonna do this. We're gonna bounce, baby. And then we're gonna drop.
Stand your ground.
I'm gonna try to avoid popping this combiner if I can. Move your big butt up there, Magna Boss. There you go. Oh, didn't last long enough. Darn it. We don't want to pop over here because we don't want to trip this outpost too. I'll go ahead and take this out. Maybe. Ah, he died. He's not supposed to die. That's not supposed to happen. How much that thing got left? We're gonna try this.
Roll out. Abilities ready.
Now we're in trouble. Now we are in trouble.
Abilities ready.
Don't trip that outpost bot. Gotta make sure we hit that. Yep, now we're in trouble.
Deploy.
My pew-pew didn't work. Ah, we're done. I don't think she can get enough to get up there in time.
Autobots.
Yikes! That was ugly. Alright, Super Scott, I'll show you here real quick. I'll show you real quick, even though my combiner's running. So you click here, just click on your profile, and it'll tell you. Played for 1,990 days and 21 hours. That's all you need. That's where it's at. Yeah, Cup. Rip Cup. Lost him. Yeah, probably risky. I probably shouldn't have even launched Smokescreen. If we're being honest, but I thought maybe I could get it. I was wrong. And there was no way Alita was going to get enough ability points to be able to do what she needed to do. This one has no combiner active, so
Your ground.
go ahead and drop ours. Maybe we can get up there, maybe not. Probably not. I don't think his range is good enough to get up there. I'm gonna wait. Keeps walking away. Maybe. Aw. Negative. Okay, get that off up there while we can. And just for fun, I guess, because it didn't help us any. Bounce over here. Ooh, it's close. Those feathers will heal him up a little bit. Not much, if at all.
Deploy.
Yay, caramba! That one was close too, huh? How much time we got left on our combiner? Oh, here we go. Maybe one more battle for sure, maybe two. Mike asks who I'm rooting for in the Super Bowl. Oh, I'm still so mad at my Chiefs. Oh. You know the meme of the old man sitting on the park bench all mad in the rain, but he's holding the umbrella over his wife because he's mad at her, but he still loves her. That's who I am with my Chiefs right now. I still love you, but man, am I mad at you. So mad. I don't know. I like the Cinderella story of Cincinnati. If I have to completely take my emotions, my personal emotions out of it, as far as my Chiefs not being in there. But I also think Matt Stafford has definitely put in the time, with being in Detroit for so long and never complaining and never being a cancer. And I think if I had to pick one for this year, I'd definitely pick Stafford. I think because Joe Burrow is just getting started, right? Like he's going to be around for a while, whereas Stafford is probably about done. Just his age. I mean, let's just be real, right? He's just older. So, for that reason, if I had to pick one, probably going to pick Stafford. Oh, shiest. Here we go again. Do I even want to attempt that? What do I got here?
Deploy.
Oh, come on, dude. Shoot that thing. There you go. He's hiding in the... Okay. But now it's almost a lost cause. Ah, I shouldn't do this. This is a bad idea. I'll ride it out now, but there's no way. No way, and I can't get enough points to get Alita up there. He's gonna pop the outpost. Yeah, we're done.
Magna Boss, retreat.
That one's going nowhere good. Yeah, 21-3 lead down the drain. I know, Mike. I know. It hurt me to my core. But that's alright. We'll come back next year. Ugh, I hate that. That was my mantra as a Chiefs fan for so long. There's always next year. We're finally the team. Oh, here we go. All right. Woo! All right, so let's see what we got here, ladies and gents. Win 2 very hard PvP battles. Okay. Destroy 5 missile launches. Okay. And win 15 battles. Doesn't say hard, doesn't say normal, doesn't say easy, so any 15 battles. Now, these haven't changed. I guess we said these change on Monday, right? Well, that hasn't changed, but these. Alrighty-roo. Let's take a look at what we can do here. Alright. So, here's what we're going to do.
Autobots,
Roll out! Alright, so let's go... Like, if we took this team... Too strong. If we took this team... It's only hard. It's not very hard. Oh, you know what we can do? Durr. Hello. Okay, so let's drop Alita. Hard. Let's drop Smokey. Very hard. Much too much. Alright. So.
Combiner engaged.
Let's do this, boys and gals. I did see Shang-Chi. I have not seen the new James Bond yet, though I do like the James Bond movies, so yeah, I'll have to do it. So here we go. Let's win some very hard battles.
Roll out. Abilities ready.
Obviously, we won't get the same XP and stuff that we would do in the event, but pretty much the same process, yeah. He's only got a 3-star Triptychon, so I don't have to be too worried about that. We're gonna come up here. We got that. We are also taking out missile launchers, which is another part of the new battle pass thingy. Why? Oh, am I stunned? There we go. Up here, please. Thank you, sir. May I have another? No problemo. And we will go ahead and drop Sludge-a-rooney to get him whatever XP can be had. A little fast forward. Boom shakalaka. Victory Star Saber, yours are different. Yeah, I think they're all different. Get off the table. I'm not talking to you, I'm talking to the dog. You can be on your table if you want. That's none of my business. Alright, so here, let's go again.
Roll out.
Was it, how many very hard battles was it? It wasn't 5, was it? Be back in just a second. Had to pet Mama Dog with the puppy dogs. They was getting restless. Alright. Ah, no Titan even. Holy smokies. I did click the right one, didn't I? This is gonna be easy breezy lemon squeezy. Face down.
Well done.
Use 3 ability in 1 battle. Yeah, I had one. I think it was on Katimus's account where I had to use like 5 abilities in 1 battle or something. Had to do that several times or something. It's weird because I never really counted how many abilities I used in a battle before, so I was like, huh. Oh, look at that. Got 2. Destroyed 5 missile launchers. Got those. And we can now claim Boom Shakalaka. So does that instantly go up, I wonder? Oh, no, wait. We want to get our dailies in. Oh my lord. So much time. What is it? 15 battles. Okay, let's get that.
Autobots,
Roll out! We don't have to use them for that, though. It just says 15 battles. Didn't say they had to be hard. What? Dogs are staring at me, making it awkward. Gold fire, gold fire.
abilities ready. Abilities ready. Abilities ready. Stand your ground.
Oh yes, we've got Omega active. A 2-star Triptychon. Holy smokes.
Abilities ready.
I won't even waste an ability on that one.
Abilities ready.
Guess I'm not even gonna have to use the rest of the team, huh? There you go. Dog peer pressure, yeah, no kidding. They know what they're doing. They know what they're doing.
Autobots,
Roll out. That's not. Let's use a different one. Mike's dog is on his legs. Yeah, I love my doggies. Let's see, who shall we use? Let's just tear some stuff up with Star Saber, shall we? Doesn't really matter.
abilities ready. Abilities ready.
There you go. Oh yeah, we've got Omega and everything, so
Stand your ground.
it don't really matter. And there we go.
Abilities ready.
I don't know why sometimes that blows up and sometimes it doesn't. I haven't figured that part out just yet. sometimes you target stuff and you use that thing and it causes a big old splash. And other times, not so much.
Ready.
What kind of dog you got, Mike?
Autobots,
We're not going to get all 15 attempts in here very easily, but it will come. And we're doing the Energon and alloy collecting. Oh, you got a rat terrier, little dog. Little dog. Ooh, who shall we use? Who shall we use? Let's
deploy.
rook it. Rook it real good.
Stand your ground.
Try to shoot me, buddy. Taking you down. No base is safe. That ought to do it. Titan's focusing on the HQ now. Damn!
It is over. Finished.
Victory Star Saber asks if we're hyped for the 5-star Titan in the future. Well, yeah. Duh. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to predict, isn't it, Risky? I don't get it.
Roll out.
It's whatever. I just roll with it. This is my all lettuce team, except for the jet I added on. Kind of poetic. They're attacking somebody named Winx. My girls used to like the Winx cartoons about a bunch of girl berries or something. And it's my all-girl team except for this guy. He was added on late.
Now, reach the whirlwind.
Let's pop these suckers. Then launch the big guy.
Stand your ground.
Oh, I will. Come and get me. Boom, baby. Not much left after all that. I think the ladies can handle it now. Damn. Rescue just pulled 2 4-stars from Premium, Skull Smasher and Drillhorn. Drillhorn. Hey, as soon as he gets his buff, you know what I mean? Him and Nosecone. Gonna be the guys to have, right?
Autobots, roll
I'm out of
out.
fuel cells again. Alright, I think that's gonna do it. I'm out of fuel cells again. I do have to get back to work doing this moving stuff and stuff. It's gonna last a couple weeks. Those are just the energon. We don't need that. Let's see. We're not gonna do that yet. So we got halfway to there. We're gonna hit this one here pretty soon. Oh, we can claim some more rewards. I gotta hit 2 more battles. Okay. Well, yeah, I'll get that. These aren't far off. Yeah. This stuff is gonna go. It's going to work. So I wonder if I buy cells now, if it does it go all the way up to 75? And does it cost me more? Oh crap, now I gotta find out. Hold on.
Autobots, roll out.
Hold on. Yo, it costs more. Of course it costs more. And it's Curly Bill. Curly Bill coming at you. Yeah, Megatron got nuked. Oh, for crying out loud. Alright. Let's do these guys.
Deploy.
Well, now we know the answer about the, you know, when you get the extra fuel cells and then refilling it and all that jazz. I kind of was hoping it wouldn't cost more, but you'd get more, but that was silly thinking on my part, wasn't it?
Abilities ready.
Good gravy train. There's not much left on this base. Except the Yahoo here is going to trip all these outpost spots. So is this guy.
Stand your ground.
Look how small he looks compared to the Titan. That cracks me up. Remember when it used to be like, oh my gosh, look how big the combiner is. Now it's like, look how small he is.
Abilities ready.
This base is going to go down. Bye-bye, base. Oh, Scourge just got sniped in the back, too. Oh, that was good. Yeah. Well, we did it anyway, didn't we? Let's do one more battle. We'll get that other
Roll out.
seasonal whatever. And we'll get the heck out of here, eh? The dog's just saying they need to go out anyway. Before I go, any more questions at all about the battle or Cyber Pass or anything like that? Anything I can help anybody with before I sign off of here?
Now, reap the whirlwind.
If so, let me know. I don't have all the answers, but if I have the answer, I'll tell you. Frickin' mind wipe.
Abilities ready.
I don't need that. I believe it is getting hammered up there, though. It'd be aight. We're in clear this stuff out, and then I'll launch another bot or two, and they'll just go straight up high.
Abilities ready.
Now fast forward.
Abilities ready.
There we go. Let's take Optimus
Prime.
and his best friend Hot Rod. Yes, Optimus, shoot the wall. Brilliant tactician. Hush! Wow. Didn't expect that to happen. Down goes the base. William Wilkinson got another 3-star, so I have a 3-star and 4-star. Great. Crack those suckers. It's like leaving your toys in the plastic. What are you doing? Claim now. Claim now. Bam. Bam. And where are we at? 8:15. Rescue says, so happy to see. Ah, thank you, Rescue. I'm glad to be back. Believe it or not, I actually miss doing this. It's a lot of fun, actually. I think you get both. You get both skins. Optimus gonna die, yeah. Surprise, Hot Rod didn't stab him in the back, right? Alright. I do need to sign off, guys. Let me get back here. Ta-da! Thank you guys so much for joining me. I gotta do a giveaway real quick. I want to do a giveaway for you guys. So let's see. Here's what you're gonna do. I gotta think. Hold on. If I was good at this, I'd plan this stuff out. Let's see. How can I do a giveaway? Okay. If you're still watching the stream, if you stuck with me this long, God bless you. But also, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'll come up with the trivia in my Discord. So, if you're still watching, go to my Discord, look at the trivia. I'll get with Righteous, and sometime either tonight or first thing in the morning, we'll have a trivia up about this stream. And if you've watched it, you'll get the answer. And then we'll give out some codes. So, how about that right there? That'll work, right? Alright. Thank you guys for watching. I'm so happy to be back. I'm so glad that you guys like the stuff enough that you tune in for it. And with all the moving and stuff going on, I'm not sure what kind of regular schedule I'll be able to get on for the next little bit. But pretty soon I'll be back on a regular schedule. Try to give some more heads up than just 30 minutes whenever I'm going to stream. But like I said, hopefully we'll be back on a regular schedule pretty soon. I will try to do at least one every weekend, at least. But with the move and stuff, it's going to be tough. We'll just have to play it by ear. Please check out my Discord channel if you haven't. I'll make sure and try to keep everybody updated with when I am and not going to be able to stream, so you guys can be ready for it if you want to watch it. Hey, I'm just a stooge playing a game, and if you enjoy it, that just tickles me. So if you like the content I'm putting out, if you haven't already, please like and subscribe. Be a friend, tell a friend. And I still don't have a closing screen because I haven't rebuilt everything. But until next time, guys.